Hey everyone, it's Sandra and it is Monday night and I am doing my video for our Sunday challenge, our SNL challenge with every Sunday me and Lisa, who is Maggie Milo. We do a challenge every week with each other and invite anybody who wants to do a challenge along with us to participate by either putting a video response or tagging us some sort of way that we can see yours as well. And this is just something fun that we do with each other so we can use our products and just kind of get new ideas and stuff. And I've really enjoyed this one because this week, I'm sorry, we got our August kits from Studio Calico and kind of did a kill the kit on them to see how many layouts we can complete. And for August, I believe I only purchase, well, I get the main kit, the main Studio Calico kit, plus the card kit, plus the Project Life kit. Now, we didn't include Project Life in this, but so the main kit, she doesn't get the card kit, but I get the card kit, and I'm pretty sure I included my embellishments in this one. So I got those two kits, plus we got an add-on, and I want to say something else. I don't know, but anyways, I dumped all my kits into this except for my Project Life one, and we made layouts with it. So I'm going to show you what I have left. I didn't use any of the washi tape, which we had this pretty gold washi tape and this black one. I believe this one was from the card kit. I didn't use either one of those. The stamps that we had, I didn't use either one of those either. My niece was scrapping with me at my parents' house and she used this stamp, but I didn't use it on any of mine. So there's that stamp. Here's the other stamp from one of the add-ons we got, and I didn't use this either. And here's the other stamp from the card kit. I didn't use that either. I'm going to make some cards hopefully. So from these paper clips go to this cutout sheet that we got with banners, and I used 1, 2, 3 banners with these paper clips, but I used a few extra of the gold paper clips because I tied some red seam binding around 3 of them, I think. So I used about 5 or 6 paper clips. And then on this, I did use my sewing kit. I used all the other color up, and then this is the one that I used. And I believe I did this little arrow one, and then I think I did this one, and then some random stitching. I used one of these little pinwheels, and I believe this was from the card kit. I still have a tag left, and these I believe came from the card kit as well. I'm not sure. These are all the buttons I have from the My Mind's Eye, which I'm super proud of because, or is it my, yeah, it's from the cut and paste. And because I don't use buttons at all, but I really made a point to use as many as I could. I have these 3 chalkboard frames left. I made, I think, 1 or 2 words with this. It's hard to make a lot of words because there's not a lot of each letter. I mean, I know there's still some more I can make, but I'm going to go ahead and throw all this stuff into my stash now. And this is the first time I've been able to do that because I've been a subscriber for well over a year and I never use my stuff like religiously, and I know that's so bad. So that's why I'm really excited that we did this, and I actually made, I think, 8 layouts if I count, 8 or 9. So these are the alphabets that I have left. My mom was scrapping with me this weekend, and I think she made the word family, and then I used it on a few words, but there's still quite a bit in there. This is what I have from the cut and paste sticker sheet left. And these are the asterisks that I have left. I have 1 cabochon. I think we got 3, and my mom used one on one of her layouts, and I think I used one on mine, and just a few little sequins left. And like I said, some of this is from the card kit as well. So this is all the cut and paste that I have, and this is the My Mind's Eye. I didn't use either one of these pockets. I think this is from the new Dear Lizzie. I'm not quite sure, but I didn't use either one of those. I used some of these, but I still have quite a bit left. So, oops, let me see if I can. Okay, and then I have these sequins left. I think my mom and I used a few of the hearts. So that's all for the embellishments, which is still quite a bit of embellishments, don't get me wrong, but I am going to consider this kit done and put these in, just sort it out through my regular stash, so that way I can just dig through it as I want to use. These are the only pieces of paper that I have left, which I'm really proud of. These cards were on a cut apart sheet from, I think, the Dear Lizzie, no, the Amy Tan collection. These are the only strips I have from this, which I believe is Studio Calico. I'm not sure. Yeah, because I cut most of the branding strips off. See, that's just trash. That's so little. Here's another sheet of paper, or a piece of paper. Yeah, I was going to keep that for that little strip right there. This is all I have of my polka dot party paper left, which is a pretty good slice because I only used half. I really like this one. So, and I love that you're the peanut butter to my jelly. So I have that. This big sheet is from that crepe paper. And I still have, see, a lot of that star. It was hard to use that mustardy. Honestly, it was hard to use a lot of these papers, but I was so determined to use them because I have a tendency to either scrap, and these are just scrap pieces. I have a tendency to either use white or craft for my base, and then I use patterns around it. But I really made an effort to try and use my pattern paper for the actual sheet on my layout. And I did substitute a few papers in here, which I'll show you as I go through it. So here are my layouts, and let me count real quick. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 layouts here, plus one more that me and Lisa did, I believe, at the beginning of the month. We pulled out the same product from our kits and we each made a layout, so that would make 9. So let me show you. And I pulled out some old pictures. I just went through some of the old pictures that I had, and I pulled out the pictures I wanted in a scrapbook, and then I got my kit together, so that worked out really well. This white paper back here, I did have this paper already in my stash. I think it's like from Joann's or something. It's one of those kind of pearl color papers. But I used the polka dot party paper behind it. And then this is a picture of Gabby and Isabel. They're so stinking cute. And I think it was, Gabby had to be a year old maybe. And we got quite a bit of snow, which to us, you know, it lasts a day or two. And the kids were outside making snowmans and just playing, and they were all bundled up, and they were so cute. So for my title, I put Snow Much Fun, and I used these stickers that my mom had at her house, these polka dot, black polka dot ones, and I used a little of these rhinestones. And these little snowflakes, you know where that's from? These snowflakes are from that confetti bag that we got from Studio Calico that was all messed up. It was like all jumbled with Christmas and snowflakes and then the other kind of confetti. Well, I had separated mine out and it went perfect for this page, so I really like the way that came out. And these are from the Dear Lizzie Polka Dot Party, the frames. I think I used 2 or 3 and then I left the rest of them for my mom. And these are a few of the 6x6 papers that I got in the card kit right here that I pulled out to use as well. So that's it. All my layouts are super simple, and I just really am happy. Not only that I used the kit finally, I feel like I got my money's worth and then some, because, you know, I mean, I know a lot of people can get probably more than 9 layouts, but really this is the most I've ever gotten out of my kits. Plus I have so much more just to throw in my stash, so, you know, I've got tons of stuff to still use. So that's one layout. My other layout is from the pumpkin patch when we took the girls, and this paper was hard to use, but it had that really cute camera, so I cut an area out back here, and I almost cut it too short, so I had to washi tape my matting stuff behind the back of it. And then see, here's where I sewed on the actual paper right there. But anyways, so I don't know who made, I think Tim and Beck made that paper. So down here I pulled that from my stash. It's just a little pumpkin on a paper clip. There's the 2010 that I used from the letters. There's the stitching that I did, and then I put little pumpkins out of my thickers that I had in my stash. And here's some of that sequence that we got. This came from my stash as well. I forget, I think it's pink paisley or something. But here's one of those chalkboard frames and some of the My Mine I cut and paste chipboard banners and the enamel dots. and here's some more sequins and another wood veneer right there. And then I just layered the paper behind it. And this paper right here is actually, it's this cardboard that came with the sewing kit. You know, they packed the sewing kit in it. I thought, oh, I want to use that, so I just cut off what I wanted to use, and I still have quite a bit left. So that's what this one is behind there. I put a label back there. See, and I did stitching, just random stitching around the pictures all the way around. So I like the way that came out. And there's Isabel and Gabby, and this was in 2010. So Isabel had just turned 4. Yeah, and Gabby was not even a year yet. So I took them to the pumpkin patch there. Anyways, and that's another picture. So like I said, I went and found some older pictures that I had not scrapbooked yet. So I do like the way that came out. Show that to you there. And then here's another layout, which this was Isabel's first day at daycare when I went back to work. I worked at a bank when I had Isabel, and she was at this daycare, and I had this little cute cowgirl hat on and this really cute little yellow dress I loved on her. And it's not the best picture. I took this on my cell phone, and then I sent it to my dad, and he had this as his like wallpaper for 2 or more years, or probably more. And anyways, and I used that title I put because I want to be a cowgirl baby. And there's the little cork stickers that I used in one of the buttons that came, and there's more sequins and enamel dots and some washi tape I already had. And for this yellow behind here, I know there's a lot of yellow, but I really, like I said, I struggle with pattern paper, so I use that Distress ink behind my paper, but I think it's still cute. I mean, it probably could use something on there, but I don't know what. I just can't stare and stare at a page, so I'm just gonna call it done. And I put a little cluster right here that says gotta love it, and some more sequins and stuff. So there's another layout. And then here is another, what do you call it? Halloween layout. This black paper, I don't know who it's from. Oh, and then see, for my journaling, I did journal on the back of them. I don't like my handwriting, and sometimes I hate tucking it, so I just write on the back of the layout. And I just basically wrote what I told you, that's Isabel's first daycare picture, and my dad saved it on her phone for such a long time and everything. I journaled back here about this picture, oh, which I need to put down a little better right there. I have to do that. And anyway, so this is the girls. I think this was Gabby's second Halloween. And no, maybe not, because we go to several pumpkin patches. And no, that was the same. That's still in 2010, I think. I don't even remember. Isn't that awful? Anyways, but there's Isabel, and she had this little cute witch hat, and there's Gabby standing by her pumpkin. I love this pumpkin patch because they actually take you on a hayride, and they leave you in the field, and you can actually like cut your pumpkin out of the field, and then you can stay there as long as you want, and tractor loads come by. Not loads, but 10 or 20 people in a tractor, and they'll leave you there, and if you don't want to go back with them, you can just catch the next one. So you have plenty of time to take your time, pick your pumpkins and everything. So we had that cute little hat on Gabby and had her dressed up there, and there's the 2 little girls together. So I just love their little faces. They're so cute. And this is just something I had from, I don't know, several years back that I pulled out. But here's enamel dots and another one of those frames. And this yellow paper and black paper came with it. And see right here, I spelled out the word wicked, and there's cute in the cork. And this also came in the kit with some more enamel dots. And my mom had this orange doily, so I put it under there. So that's another one of my layouts. And again, I cut out the back because I thought I might want to use some black, but I need to attach these pictures a little bit better, it seems like. So there's that one. I have a lot of fall and what do you call it? Halloween, but anyways, this is from 2 years ago, I believe. Yeah, 2 years ago we went trick-or-treating in this really great neighborhood. I mean, the houses there, the neighborhood, they're just so fun. They get really into it. And one family had this little thing set up right here, so we got in front of it and took a picture. And it's me, Isabel, Gabby, and Richard. And I used this vellum piece that I had from Martha Stewart. I think somebody sent it to me last year with the spiders. So I just used it for a layer. This black paper, it came in the kit. I don't know who makes it, but it is from the kit. This is a bag that I had got from last year, I think on clearance. And these little bats came with the little ghost that I showed you on the other page. I want to say there's some really old making memory things. These enamel dots were in the kit, and I just used some Heidi Swap black colored shine and sprinkled it. And this is an old sticker, those Jolie stickers. I hardly ever use those, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use it. Oh yeah, and I used my Martha Stewart what is it called, gooey drops or gooey something, but I used my border punch right there. So I really like the way that, simple, but I really like the way it came out. And I thought it was fun that I used older stuff that I hadn't used in a long time. And then like this paper's from the kit, this is from the kit, and the enamel dots are from the kit. So there's another one. And this is a page, I think this is from the cut and paste line. This paper, the main paper back here, I didn't like that side, so I used this for the main paper, and I just put some little slices of paper along here, used some asterisks, some more colored shine, one of those stickers from the cut and paste as well. Then these are just a lot of little layers, and when I put little layers like this, I don't use a whole sheet. I don't know if you can see, I just cut little sheets and kind of attach them in the back. Like this blue one is a whole sheet, not a whole sheet, but it goes the whole length because I didn't really like it. I was trying to use it up, but this little black piece of paper is literally, see, just a strip of paper, and that one is too, and this one right there, see, it's some of the polka dot. So when I layer, I don't use use whole sheets unless I don't like it and I want to use it up, like this one right here. So this is one of the cards that came. It was on a 12 by 12 sheet, and it had all these, like those little cut apart cards. So I just cut them all out, and that one was the heart, and I just put Mommy Loves You. And that's Isabel and me and Gabby, and we were at the Creative Discovery Museum, and I just always liked that picture, and I never did anything with it. And Isabel always loved to make kitty cat faces when she went into that museum, and so I used some more enamel dots and just another those little stickers. So I'm happy with the way these came out. They're a little bit different from me, but I do like them. And this page, this is my little Isabel. She's so stinking cute in that picture. Her daycare, and this is what this basically says. Her daycare had Dr. Seuss week all week, and they ate like green eggs and ham one day. They brought their favorite book on another day, and then I think they had the actual one of the characters from the book, to come, somebody in a costume to come visit them. They just did a lot of fun stuff, and at the end of the week they would dress like their favorite character. And I made this outfit for Isabel, and I love it. I just got a turtleneck shirt, and I cut out a tummy and put some puffy paint. I made her little bow and her little hat, and we put little freckles on her to match that. And she was just the cutest thing. I made her a little tail. She was so, so cute. So this paper, I don't know who it's from, but I liked it, and I knew I wanted to use it, so that's why I cut this square out of the back. And then here's the other paper I cut. And anyways, and I think, yeah, there's several paper on here. So here's another layered paper. This card came from one of my Project Life cards that I had. This is a wood veneer I got from Diane McRae. And this stamp right here is a stamp that Lisa sent me, back in a package she mailed me. And I was like, oh, do you have that stamp? And I just said, oh yeah, I've been looking for that one for a while. And I knew she had been a member longer than me, and she sent it to me. I thought that was so sweet of her. And it says, today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. And it's by Dr. Seuss, and I just love that. And I didn't type, I stamped his name. See, from the end of the thing, I just stamped it right there. And I used thickers for the places you'll go. And these what do you call it, sequins, I believe I had from, I don't know, somebody sent them, and I just stamped right there. So, and see, here's those 3 paper clips I was telling that I put seam binding on, and just to look like they were holding that card in place. So that's it. Did a little doodling around it. And here's my last one that I did. While I was at my mom's this weekend, I went through her pictures, and I got about maybe 15 or so pictures from when we were younger and stuff, and she let me keep them. And so these pictures we took in Texas. We were visiting my my abuelita over there. My dad's mom, my grandmother on my dad's side, and we were visiting her over there, and we were staying at my tia's house, my tia and tio's house there, and I guess they had that hat. I remember putting that hat on, but my mom must have snapped these pictures of me. I don't know, or my brother maybe, because we were there together. And I think I was a freshman in high school in these pictures. I'm not quite sure. See, here's that camera I cut out of that Tim and Beck paper right there. This is one of those peer collections I used, and a geotag and location was in Texas. And I just used some more stickers and enamel dots, and I did some outline with this Papermate pen that Crafty Siberian, who is, I can't, look, we've been talking on and off and I can't even think. I want to say Allie, but I'm not sure. I'm sorry, it's like 11:30 at night here. But anyways, and then see, here's the banner I made using the paper, and I used all my buttons on here that I could. So this paper right here, in this orange paper, I pulled out of a Fiesta pack I had bought from Joann's, and this is from the Pure Collection, and this is one of those Recollection Polaroids that you can get. But that's it. Those are my layouts, and just wanted to share those with you and say thanks to Lisa for a fun challenge. And I definitely would like to do a challenge like this again next month. I didn't order a lot from Studio Calico. I wasn't really super impressed with their prices this month or their kits, so I did not order any extra add-ons at all. I just will be getting my 3 regular kits. And you know, the Project Life, the card kit, and the regular kit. I didn't order anything extra. So hopefully we can do this again and do another Kill the Kit. And I enjoyed doing it. I hope you guys have a great week, and talk to you later. Bye.